Hey there and welcome back. If you're over 50 and living with diabetes, or you're trying to manage your blood sugar naturally, then this video is absolutely for you. We're talking about fruit. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Wait a minute, aren't fruits full of sugar? And that's a fair concern. But here's the truth, not all fruits are created equal, and when you choose the right ones, they can actually help lower blood sugar, improve digestion, boost energy, and even support weight loss. So today we're diving into the top 5 best fruits for diabetics, especially those over 50 who want to take control of their health naturally without relying on medications alone. These fruits are low on the glycemic index, packed with fiber and antioxidants, and shown to improve insulin sensitivity when eaten correctly. So grab a pen or just listen in because we're about to break it all down, starting with a classic fruit that's easy to find and surprisingly powerful for blood sugar. Number 1, berries, especially blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. Let's kick things off with what many experts call the ultimate diabetic-friendly fruit, berries. Whether it's blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, or strawberries, these little bursts of flavor are low in sugar, high in fiber, packed with antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins. Now, why does that matter? Anthocyanins are plant compounds that have been shown to reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and protect the pancreas, which is key for those dealing with blood sugar issues. What berries do to your blood sugar? Here's what makes berries so special for diabetics. They're low on the glycemic index, meaning they digest slowly and don't cause rapid spikes. They contain soluble fiber, which helps slow glucose absorption. They can actually improve how your body processes insulin, especially when eaten regularly. For example, one study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed blueberries daily for 6 weeks showed significant improvements in insulin sensitivity. And because berries are also high in vitamin C, they help support immune function and skin health, which is important as we age. Best ways to eat berries. Toss them into plain Greek yogurt for a filling breakfast. Blend into a low-carb smoothie with almond milk and chia seeds. Sprinkle on a salad for a sweet, tangy twist. Eat a small bowl of mixed berries as a snack. Pro tip: stick to fresh or frozen berries. Avoid canned versions or sugary syrups that sneak in extra carbs. A good serving size is half a cup to 1 cup per day, depending on your overall carb goals. Number 2, apples, especially with the skin on. Next up is the good old apple. Yes, diabetics can eat apples. In fact, they're one of the most underrated fruits for blood sugar control. One medium apple with the skin gives you about 4 grams of fiber, only 15 to 20 grams of natural sugar, and a solid dose of vitamin C and antioxidants. But here's the key. Most of the fiber is in the skin, so don't peel it. That fiber plays a huge role in slowing down sugar absorption, supporting gut health, promoting feelings of fullness. And when your digestive system is healthy, your blood sugar levels tend to be more stable too. What the research says. Studies have shown that regular apple consumption is associated with lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes, improved cholesterol levels, and better blood glucose control. Plus, apples contain polyphenol, which helps stimulate insulin receptors and reduce glucose absorption in the gut. Best ways to eat apples. Sliced with a tablespoon of almond or peanut butter. Chopped into a spinach salad with walnuts and vinaigrette. Baked with cinnamon as a warm, low-glycemic dessert. On their own as a crisp mid-morning snack. Pro tip: go for green or tart varieties like Granny Smith for the lowest sugar content. And remember, 1 medium apple a day is usually just right for most diabetics. Number 3. Avocados. Yes, they're technically a fruit. Surprise! Avocados are technically a fruit, and they're one of the best you can eat for blood sugar control. What makes them so special? Well, unlike most fruits, avocados are very low in carbs, extremely high in healthy fats, loaded with fiber, about 10 grams per avocado. That combo of fiber and fat helps slow digestion, reduce blood sugar spikes after meals, and keep you full for hours. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a creamy slice of avocado on toast or tossed into a salad? Avocados and insulin sensitivity. Avocados contain monounsaturated fats, which have been linked to lower blood sugar levels, reduced inflammation, better cholesterol and triglyceride numbers. In fact, one study found that people who included avocado with meals had improved insulin sensitivity over time, even without changing anything else in their diet. So this is one of those foods that feels indulgent, but actually works in your favor. Easy ways to add avocado to your day. Mashed on whole grain or sprouted toast. Diced into salads or grain bowls. Blended into smoothies for a creamy texture. Made into guacamole with lime and herbs. Pro tip, half an avocado per day is a great target. It's filling, heart-healthy, and doesn't mess with your blood sugar. Welcome back. In part 1, we covered 3 powerful fruits that are absolutely diabetic-friendly: berries, apples, and avocados. Each one offers a unique blend of fiber, antioxidants, and blood sugar-friendly nutrients, especially helpful for those over 50. Now in part 2, we're diving into the final 2 fruits on our list. These might not be the first ones that come to mind when you think diabetic safe, but they pack some serious benefits when it comes to blood sugar control and long-term health. Plus, we'll also talk about the best times to eat fruit during the day, because when you eat can matter almost as much as what you eat. Let's jump back in. Number 4, cherries, especially tart cherries. Coming in at number 4, cherries, specifically tart cherries. These small red gems are loaded with flavor, but even more importantly, they're packed with antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and blood sugar-regulating phytonutrients. What makes cherries special? They contain compounds called anthocyanins, the same ones found in berries, that have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, lower fasting blood sugar, reduce inflammation markers. And here's something cool, tart cherries in particular have been shown to improve sleep quality thanks to their natural melatonin content. And better sleep is directly linked to better blood sugar regulation, especially in people over 50. Nutritional snapshot: 1 cup of fresh cherries. About 80 to 90 calories. 3 grams of fiber. 18 to 20 grams of natural sugar. Loaded with vitamin C, potassium, and polyphenol. Now yes, cherries have more sugar than berries, but they're also very low on the glycemic index, coming in around GI 20, meaning they release sugar slowly into the bloodstream. Best ways to eat cherries. A small bowl of fresh tart cherries as an evening snack. Add frozen tart cherries to your morning smoothie. Bake into a fiber-rich oatmeal bowl. Mix with Greek yogurt and chia seeds for a high-protein snack. Pro tip: avoid cherry juices or canned cherries with added sugar. Always go for fresh or frozen versions with no additives. Stick to half a cup to 3/4 cup servings. Perfect for getting the benefits without overdoing the natural sugar. Number 5, kiwi, the fiber-filled blood sugar helper. This next fruit is a bit of an underdog, but it's an absolute powerhouse when it comes to managing diabetes. Kiwi. Yep, that fuzzy little green fruit is low in sugar, high in fiber, and brimming with vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants. It's also extremely gut-friendly, which plays a huge role in how your body processes glucose. Here's what you get in 1 medium kiwi. Only 42 calories. About 2 grams of fiber. 7 to 8 grams of natural sugar. More vitamin C than an orange. The fiber slows down the absorption of sugars, helping to stabilize blood glucose levels after meals. And kiwi is also rich in an enzyme called actinitin, which supports healthy digestion and may reduce bloating. Why kiwi works for diabetics? Low glycemic load, meaning even though it has natural sugar, it doesn't spike blood glucose. High in soluble fiber, which helps improve satiety and slow sugar release. Rich in antioxidants, which fight oxidative stress, a major issue for diabetics. Plus, kiwi is super hydrating and refreshing, making it a great addition to your breakfast, snack, or dessert. How to eat kiwi? Slice and eat it with the skin on. Yep, the skin is edible and full of fiber. Dice into a cottage cheese bowl with cinnamon. Add to a citrus salad with mint and lime. Blend with spinach and cucumber for a detox-style smoothie. Pro tip, if you've never tried eating the skin, give it a shot. Just rinse it well. It adds a mild crunch and boosts the fiber content by 50%. Stick to 1 to 2 kiwis per serving, enough to satisfy your sweet tooth and support blood sugar without overload. Best times to eat fruit for blood sugar control. Now that you know the top 5 fruits, let's talk about when to eat them for maximum benefit. Because just like the type of fruit matters, timing can make a big difference, especially for those of us over 50. Option 1, with breakfast or as a mid-morning snack. Eating fruit early in the day, especially paired with protein or healthy fat, can keep you full longer, prevent mid-morning blood sugar crashes, support a healthy metabolism throughout the day. Try berries or kiwi with Greek yogurt or apple slices with almond butter. Option 2, pre-workout or post-workout. This is one of the best times to eat fruit because your body will use the natural sugars for energy. Be more sensitive to insulin, helping your muscles absorb the glucose instead of storing it as fat. A small banana, apple, or handful of cherries 30 to 60 minutes before exercise can give you a great energy boost without the crash. Option 3, after a protein-rich meal. Adding fruit as a small dessert after lunch or dinner, especially after a meal with lean protein and fiber, can blunt the sugar absorption and make it much easier for your body to handle. For example, a grilled chicken salad with a few sliced strawberries for dessert. A salmon dinner followed by a small bowl of blueberries. Just be careful not to eat fruit alone at night or on an empty stomach if you're prone to blood sugar spikes that can lead to crashes and cravings. Part 3 of 3. Welcome back to the final part of this video. So far, we've covered the top 5 best fruits for diabetics over 50, berries, apples, avocados, cherries, and kiwi. These are all delicious, nutrient-packed options that can help lower blood sugar, support heart and digestive health, and give you steady energy throughout the day. Now, in this final section, we're going to wrap things up with a 7-day fruit boost meal plan you can start using right away, a quick list of fruits to avoid or limit, and smart pairing tips to reduce sugar spikes even further. This is where it all comes together, so let's dive in. 7-day fruit boost plan for diabetics over 50. Here's a simple weekly guide you can follow to work these fruits into your daily routine without overdoing the carbs or sugar. Each day includes 1 fruit, the best time to eat it, and a recommended pairing to balance your blood sugar. Day 1, berries plus Greek yogurt morning. Half a cup blueberries with plain Greek yogurt. Add chia seeds or flax seeds for extra fiber. Optional. A sprinkle of cinnamon, great for blood sugar. Day 2, apple plus almond butter. Mid-morning snack. 1 medium Granny Smith apple, sliced. 1 tablespoon almond butter. Pair with water or green tea to stay hydrated. Day 3, avocado plus toast. Breakfast. 1/2 avocado mashed on 1 slice of sprouted grain toast. Top with hemp seeds or pumpkin seeds. Serve with black coffee or herbal tea. Day 4, tart cherries plus cottage cheese, evening snack. Half a cup tart cherries, fresh or frozen. Half a cup low-fat cottage cheese. Helps curb nighttime cravings and supports sleep. Day 5, kiwi plus boiled egg afternoon snack. 1 kiwi sliced, eat the skin if you can. 1 hard-boiled egg. Great balance of protein, fat, and fiber. Day 6, mixed berries plus oatmeal breakfast. Half a cup cooked steel-cut oats. Half a cup mixed berries. Add crushed walnuts or almonds for crunch. Day 7, apple and walnut salad lunch or dinner. Spinach, 1/2 sliced apple, 1 tablespoon chopped walnuts. Add grilled chicken for protein. Drizzle with olive oil and balsamic vinegar. This plan is designed to keep your blood sugar stable while giving you the antioxidants, fiber, and nutrients you need to stay energized and healthy. Feel free to rotate or substitute depending on what's in season or what your body responds best to. Fruits diabetics should avoid or limit. Now let's talk about the flip side, fruits that may spike blood sugar too quickly or are often paired with hidden sugars. These fruits aren't necessarily bad, but they need to be approached with more caution, especially if you're managing type 2 diabetes or trying to lose weight. Bananas, overripe. Bananas are healthy in moderation, but when they get too ripe, their starches convert to sugar, leading to quicker blood glucose spikes. Tip: stick to small, slightly green bananas if you eat them, pair with protein. Grapes. While rich in antioxidants, grapes are very high in natural sugars and low in fiber, meaning the sugar hits your bloodstream fast. Tip: limit portions to just a few at a time or choose frozen ones for better control. Pineapple and mango. Delicious tropical fruits, but high on the glycemic index. Tip: if you do enjoy them, eat only a small portion and pair with healthy fats like nuts or Greek yogurt. Fruit juices and dried fruits. These are some of the worst offenders. Even 100% natural fruit juice lacks fiber and can spike blood sugar fast. Dried fruits like raisins and dates are super concentrated sugar. Tip: avoid these whenever possible or consume only in tiny, carefully measured amounts. Fruit pairing tips to prevent sugar spikes. Now let's get practical. Here are some quick hacks to make fruits even more blood sugar friendly. Always pair fruit with protein or fat. Almond butter plus apple. Greek yogurt plus berries. Boiled egg plus kiwi. Walnuts plus sliced pear. Pairing fruit with protein or fat slows down digestion, keeps you fuller, and reduces the glycemic load of the meal. Add fiber where you can. Chia seeds, flax seed, or oats can be sprinkled on top of fruit. The extra fiber helps stabilize glucose and supports your gut health. Watch your portion sizes. A good rule of thumb is to keep most fruits to 1/2 to 1 cup servings, especially the higher sugar ones. Think quality over quantity. Fruits are like nature's medicine, but even medicine needs the right dose. Let's quickly recap the top 5 best fruits for diabetics over 50. 1. Berries, low sugar, high fiber, antioxidant rich. 2. Apples, full of fiber and polyphenol, especially with the skin. 3. Avocados, technically a fruit, but ultra-low in carbs and packed with healthy fats. 4. Tart cherries, anti-inflammatory, great for sleep and blood sugar friendly. 5. Kiwi, low glycemic load, rich in vitamin C and fiber. Eating fruit as a diabetic doesn't mean avoiding sweetness altogether, it means being smart, balanced, and intentional with your choices. With the right fruits, the right pairings, and the right timing, you can enjoy real, delicious foods while keeping your blood sugar in check and feeling great. So the next time someone tells you diabetics can't eat fruit, you'll know better and you'll have the tools to make it work for your body. Thanks for watching, and if this video gave you new insight or helpful tools, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's ready to take control of their health. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and keep choosing foods that love you back.